bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Rock, rock, rock. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewan here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down yards. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He has room past the 25. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's It's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the sack. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Hurts now from the gun. Throws caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 2nd and goal from the 9 here.
2nd and goal at the Commanders' 9-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Defense bringing in a 5th ZB, 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
As you take the field coming off.
His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Hurts. He can run it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Eagles 1st down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle 1st down.
Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, and it for the first time. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running once again with Kronsky-Merritt. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Eagles, first down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Landover right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's caught at the 4. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders, nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Washington, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. So on 4th down, out runs J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That'll be the 1st and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Hurts. Up to the left side, caught by Brown. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A.J. Brown. That's a gain of 7.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, no surprises here. They decline the flag, let the law stand, and it'll be 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Off past their own 40. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's down. Looks like they made a stop at the 46-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Hurts now from the gun. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing again. Completes. This is Fanning. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 6.
It's Hurts once again. Oh, he's going to run for it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Oh, he's keeping it again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels now. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. So a one-possession game, Brock. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the 3rd quarter. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. Just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make it.
And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hurts. Complete over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 28.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders, some running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, headed back to the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Soft lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He's got a man left. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop was made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Daniels is going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting Tater in the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
On the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Eagles, first down.
On first down, they'll run. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. A lot of pressure on this kid for Jake Elliott. This from just 23 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. First and goal, they go option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 35.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
It's a gain
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Commanders first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it! Commanders now trailed by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. If they get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Hurts now from the gun. Go right side. Caught by Fannin. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts throwing again. He's got Brown on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout. 2:05 on the clock. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going back, it's the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
The Eagles have taken the lead late. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 42.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Come on.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Let go.
To the air again, Daniels. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw again, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Buying some time right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
It's now 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He's making a bid for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense...
And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.